EllisFamLifers, welcome back. I'm Amber and the mom of Alex and Will, a set of nonverbal autistic 4-year-old twins. And I'm driving back from school. I just dropped them off with Miss Linda. I'm all dressed up because I know some of you probably saw our Facebook and Instagram posts. Our great grandmother, who was 93 and lived with us for almost 2 years, passed away. She was on hospice and it was a lot. And she is with 3 of her 4 children and her husband, and she is in the arms of Jesus, and we are very happy for her. Big shout out to Dawn Schultz. I saw Dawn last night. Dawn, it was so good to see you, and thank you so much for your sweet words about the videos and the journaling of our life. And I really enjoyed talking to you and just getting that little vote of confidence. I need to start doing more videos. I need to put out more than just once a week, because I think people really do want to know what goes on in our life. So anyway, Dawn, it was really good to see you, and thank you for, you know, giving me good encouragement about the videos. I just have 3 things that I wanted to share about the boys, because I'm driving home from school and I'm really excited. We got really good news. The first piece of good news is I was talking to the teacher, and first of all, let me just say, Linda and I never talk in an IEP meeting. Like, I think she knows how crazy busy it is. And you know, we're nurses, she's a teacher, and we're always kind of joking about the paperwork, how much paperwork there is, what all you have to do, all the boxes you have to click, and we're both kind of over paperwork. So I always tell her, I trust your judgment. I know you have my children's best interest in mind. You just do the IEP and let me know what you think. Because if I were at the hospital, I would do the care plan and make it for the patient, and I know what I'm doing with the care plan. Well, an IEP is just like a care plan. So I'm kind of like, okay, just make the care plan. I'll go with whatever. We're gonna have a meeting where we pass notes back and forth, or texts or emails, and talk about what the boys need next. Well, the one piece of good news that I'm really excited about is that the boys get to go from 3 full days to 5 full days. So she and I talked about how their routine is so much better the 3 days that they're on. Like, we go to school, they're doing a lot better behaviorally with the CBD, especially in the last month. She remarked, wow, the boys are doing really good. And I said, I know you probably haven't seen the video yet, but I did a whole video on CBD and it really is working. And she said, yes, it's working, because Alex is engaging like with puzzles and Will is not crying anymore. And both of those are huge steps for them. But the first thing is that we all decided that going up to 5 days would be good for everybody. And I'm kind of excited because, number one, it helps the boys stay in that routine, and we get a little bit more therapy, because, you know, they're doing ABA and speech and OT the whole time that they're there. Plus, they're just learning how to be in a classroom and how to function, like to get ready for society. 2, it gives us a break, which is really nice because we don't have to worry about Mawmaw anymore. And it was very stressful to our family, you know, for obvious reasons. She was 93 and elderly, was bedbound for a lot of it. And you know, my husband and I are nurses, so we do this, but it was still, with the autistic nonverbal twins running around constantly trying to watch the door and make sure that they didn't get out, you know, all the home health people coming. I did lose my marbles a few times, and I had to kind of stomp my foot a little bit and say, no, we have to be coordinated with this. I cannot have 10,000 people running in and out of my house while I have nonverbal children trying to elope. And the home health company was really good about it, and I'm probably just really convincing, especially when I get crazy. So second thing is, it'll be a good break for us, because it's been a really hard couple of years. I know a lot of y'all know us personally, but for those of you who don't know us, in the last 2 years, we've lost my mother to suicide. It's very traumatic. Maybe one day I'll do a vlog on it when I can really talk about it without bursting into tears. And then his mom died. We only had her for 2 years. She got uterine cancer. That's how Mawmaw came to live with us, is because his mom was taking care of her, and then we took care of them both, and then we lost his mom. We lost grandmothers and gained a great grandmother, and then the twins were getting hard to deal with. Way more autistic behavior. It became very clear that we've got to make some changes. There is, you know, it's a process, and I'm sure I'll get to the point where I can share the whole process with you. Between work and running the house, I might have time to actually do some like serious editing. Get some more footage of the boys on there, and there's so much that I wanted you to know about our family. and the good things that we're doing and the things that we've tried and the things that are hard, and just to see the inside. And I want you to see how special my children are, like not in a special needs kind of way, but they're my sweet boys. Y'all, I'm emotional anyway because, you know, we're burying Mawmaw today. And don't worry, I'm pulling into my driveway now, so I can sit and cry for a second and it won't be like I'm a danger or a hazard to the people around me. Anyway, my good news. So the boys get to go to 5 days a week, and a side good news is that I have childcare for the funeral because we're going to the funeral today and it's during school hours, so I don't have to worry about babysitting. That's a struggle for us. We have a hard time finding people to babysit because we don't have grandmothers anymore. The second piece of good news, the CBD is working and that Miss Linda is seeing very good improvement in the boys' function. Like Alex is a little bit more advanced, so instead of just kind of sitting and playing by himself, now he's engaging with the teachers. Like he's doing his puzzles, he's matching, and he's putting puzzles together and correcting himself when he makes a mistake. That makes me want to cry because, you know, I think I was watching Someday I'll Sleep yesterday and I teared up with her because the milestones that regular children reach are not your kids' milestones. And sometimes I watch other people's children and I get jealous because they're hitting their milestones like at 18 months, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. They're tying their shoes, they're saying complete sentences. And my children have probably hit the maybe 12 or 18 month mark where they don't talk. And I rejoice when they follow a one sentence command of go put your shoes away. And I can't even remember what she said Maggie did, but it was something that she did that was probably really far behind a normal child. But for her, you rejoice when your kid does that one thing or when your kid fixes the puzzles. Linda told me that and she was so excited, and she said that he did it for grapes. Alex does love grapes. We just did the happy dance in the parking lot because Alex matched puzzles and corrected his mistakes. That resonated with me when I watched her talk about Maggie, because you learn to rejoice in the small thing. And then the third thing is, we talked about this exponential rise in autism in the last 3 to 5 years. She, as a special ed teacher, has seen it really explode. And Linda had a serious conversation with me about, hey, they'll try to mainstream them a little bit, but they're not ready for mainstream completely. They'll probably put them in class for about an hour a day and then they'll go to special ed. Well, that hit me like a ton of bricks because you have to grieve. Every time you learn something like that, you just grieve. You go cry about it and you just get it back in your head that your children are special needs. The biggest piece of news that she told me, the school that is a mile away in our school district, the one that they're zoned for, is creating an ABA kindergarten for next year. And unfortunately, it's because of the rise of autism in our county, but the boys will be 2 of 8 children so far to have their own kindergarten. I don't know, it's just so encouraging to know that they're going to get basically what they're getting now, except they're going to have it at the school that's a mile away. So that is just a huge answer to prayer. You know how God will answer prayers before you even voice them in your head. Anyway, 3 pieces of good news. We get to go to 5 days a week. The CBD is working and the teachers are noticing. Get our own kindergarten next year. I'm just so happy about that. EllisFamLifers, thank you for doing life with us. And I'm going now we're going to bury Mawmaw, celebrate her life. So thank you for watching. If you haven't clicked subscribe already and you like the content, you like what you see and you want to know more about us, please click subscribe. Click the little bell and that will give you the notifications to let you know that the next video is available. Right now I'm working on posting once a week, and as I get more time I'd like to start posting like twice a week, just to let you in on a little bit more. And I have so much to say and I think people actually want to hear. So thanks for watching. And just put a comment. I've been learning a lot about posting YouTube videos, and the YouTube algorithm likes to see comments. It likes to see you comment and then me interact with you, and that builds community. It also likes to see likes, and so I want my videos to keep going up the algorithm so that people can see more of our life, so that we can raise awareness and eventually get me home from work full-time. I'll always pick up shifts, but I really want to be home with the boys, do this full-time, and really focus on them and maybe pick up a nursing shift every once in a while. So we love you guys, and thanks for watching, and as always, I look forward to next time.
This is the silly boy. We're sitting on the mattress in the basement, and this boy is good. He's so excited. Good. And he hasn't really made the sound very much. Oh my goodness, he's so happy. Do you see yourself on the video? We're laying on the extra mattress in the basement with all of the toys, and this boy's so happy, and it's getting close to bedtime. What was that? My hope and prayer is that these sounds will turn into words. Can you do it? There you go. Good job. Good. And that giggle is so sweet. Good. Can you do it? You can do some more giggling. Alrighty, we're gonna go get ready for bed now. Hey, EllisFamLifers. We just came up the stairs, so I'm huffing a little bit, but Alex is getting really sleepy. We're gonna sing his lullaby, which is from Hamilton, because Alexander Hamilton is also an Alexander. Let me get it in my head and get my breath. Our basement stairs are kind of steep, I'm just saying. Alexander, don't forget to write. Look at where we are. Look at where we started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if you're alive, something, da-da, it could grant you peace of mind. And let me be part of your world. Oh, let me be part of the narrative, the story they will write someday. Let it be the first chapter if you decide to stay. And that would be enough. And that would be enough. And that would be enough. And that is Alex's lullaby. Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda.